I know they're dogs.
All right.
So I told you guys we were going to do something different, didn't I? I said we're going to do female farmers of America. And here we are. Here's one of the female farmers right here. This is Cash, and this is Erin, and this is Jennifer. This is, you know who the mother is, of course. Anyway, we are in Ramona, guys, where my hometown is, and this is another farm out here. How much acreage is here?
6 acres.
So she's on 6 acres, 2 more than mine, and you guys think I'm loaded and stuff. You ain't seen nothing yet. So what we're gonna do is I wanna kind of show everybody, we have farm stands out here, and we talked about transparency big, that just because you rolled into the farm stand and you saw chicken, knives, candy, and some vegetables doesn't mean it was all grown there. Okay, and I'm a little frustrated with it, and I know other people are too. They come wanting it pulled out of the ground that minute. They're not wanting us to fib a little and be like, oh, well, I don't know where I got it. So the purpose of all these videos is not to make men feel bad that we're only doing female farmers, because I already got that quote from a man, but it's to, again, show other female farmers what are they really doing out there. And we, again, have excluded the so-called farmer slash homesteader that has a garden box, okay, in a small greenhouse. We love that you're doing it. Continue the good work, feed your family, but we're looking for livestock, mushroom farms, growing in the ground with lines, you know, stuff like that. So anyway, let's take a look around the farm. Oh my gosh, I did the same Trek stuff. Love the stuff because it doesn't rot. Oh, look at the serious sealing of the door. Oh my God, are you kidding me? This is like nice. This is my home. Wow, mine still has dust bunnies and cobwebs that I can't even stop.
I do fight the dust.
Oh my God, this is great looking. Okay, so guys, you can see, look at, we've got all kinds of good stuff in the fridge. She grows her own mushrooms, guys. That's a hard thing to do. And not in purchasing a bag, okay? Again, we love everybody doing that for their own homestead. That's not what we're focusing on, because we want to come to farms that are able to sell and be transparent. So I love it. What is this up in the tub? Is that your sodas?
No, those ones are just like craft sodas.
I love it. So you've got drinks even when you come in. She sells children too. This one's for sale if anybody wants. Oh, actually she only rents them out, I'm sorry. Actually, I, as a kid, had a shirt my mom and dad freaking bought me that said, I'm for rent cheap.
Oh God.
And you know, I kid you not, so many photos I was wearing the shirt that I actually was like, did I like it wrong or what the heck? Oh, these are your tinctures.
So we do tinctures. We make them in-house with our mushrooms. If they're not grown here, they're sourced from organic
suppliers. Yes. Oh my gosh. And who would you get them from? Like Mountain Meadows or something like that?
Occasionally, we'll use them for dried stuff. It takes 10 pounds of
My
fresh
favorite.
to do 1 pound of dried. So it's a
Oh,
lot.
nice.
One of my faves, you know.
Yeah, no, we did that over the winter. We had
Moonland's amazing, and I mean, honestly, I'm finally gonna get flower stalks for the first time this year. First time, and I am pumped.
And then these are butterflies.
I love the butterfly. Ray and I abused that one.
It's
Everything
really pretty.
Everything blue you see and Ray in my life that we're eating and drinking is that flower for sure.
So
I love this.
This one is what got me into extracts. So this is the one I used
Turkey
when
tail.
I got diagnosed with cancer.
Oh yeah, you can introduce yourself actually.
Oh,
I'm like,
I kind of said it was Erin, but we should say, what's your farm?
I was like, well, while we go into that story.
I'm Erin. I'm one of the farmers here at Road Farm,
And what's your address, Erin?
it's 1451 Royal Vista Drive in Ramona.
And anybody in Ramona, it is an honor system farm stand
It is,
again. So it's a come in, put your money in the cash box, have maybe Venmo or Zelle.
Yeah.
Another awesome local farm, and we're going to show you the whole farm here in a little bit too.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Erin.
So I actually started off as a NICU nurse. So I worked with premature infants. I did that for 16 years, and I got really burnt out, and I started getting really sick. So my first situation with cancer came about 10 years ago, and I was kind of at a loss as far as what to do with it, and I had a full functioning family, and I was imploding with my life and stress, and so I climbed out of that hole and started, yes, barely, and started looking at what I could do to make myself healthy and make my kids healthy and my marriage healthy. And I figured it would start with food, and then some of the supplements. So we did that for 10 years. We homesteaded, and then we started the farm. Well, last October, I got diagnosed with my second type of cancer, which is invasive melanoma. But it was one that my grandma actually died of. So I think maybe it's a genetic link. But I got a call from my dermatologist, and then I got nothing. I was ghosted completely and just left to kind of like circle the drain.
Worry about it yourself.
So I did a lot of research. I reached out to another mushroom farm in San Diego called Mountain Meadow, and they have a guy named Adam that works there, and he does tinctures. He talked me off the ledge. He sent me a bunch of paperwork, studies, and how to do it. So I was like, okay, I can do this. It's something I can actually do. So I started with turkey tail. I took it for 3 weeks. I went in to have a major surgery. They cut like 17 centimeters off my back.
Oh
and,
my god.
Like flayed my armpit open. And
So if her arm does this today, guys,
I'm not
is the skin.
They took out 4 lymph nodes. They were unable to find any cancer cells whatsoever.
Thank God.
That's the only thing I did different was do the turkey tail. And it was a miracle for me. So that
And probably
that was just
farming too. Let's put it in
no, it is.
perspective.
And that actually made it
She's
so I
out,
didn't
you're out
have
in the dirt.
swelling.
You're
So-
out in the vitamin D. You're
Yep.
breathing the fresh air. Well, slightly chemtrail fresh air. But still.
Well, and just the movement, the heavy lifting.
It was
the
all
constant-
healing.
It does. It moves the fluid back. You can't sit and do nothing. You have to go on with your life.
You do.
So that was what I did, and I felt like if I can do it, then other people can do it.
Absolutely.
If they don't want to do it, they have access to it here.
That's
So,
right. I love it.
We are trying to implement a program that every 4th bottle we give somebody who's in need one of them or
I
access
love
to
it. Yeah.
We do that with our food as well.
Oh, that's right. What was the offer you had about the
So we
food?
do like a CSA type of box, but we put it in bags because the boxes are very expensive. So it's whatever the harvest is for that week. It could be salads, squashes, strawberries. We try and make it well-rounded and stuff that people are familiar with and can cook with. So our community has kind of really supported it. So that one, every 4 bags sold, 1 goes to a family in need. So that
That's
family
amazing.
that has no access to fresh food, wants organic, or even seniors that can't get out of the house, I will drive it to them. So the bags are $25.
Love
and
it.
So we ship it out.
Completely affordable. I mean, when you look at a CSA
It's
today,
enough. It's enough to last you a week.
It is. I used to
And we're
sell.
probably going to add the bread to it.
Yeah.
Oh, you've got to.
Yes.
Because now at that point, you're trying to give the customer a well-rounded meal at
Yes.
this point, not just a salad.
For sure.
Well, let's check out the rest.
Okay.
I love this. Oh my God, this guy though, he needs that for rent shirt. My parents.
Okay, let's go outside. Yep, we're going outside. Here we go.
Selling.
Yeah.
I kid you not, Mom. Like that dog, my sister was the dog.
He's like, no, I hate it.
Oh my gosh. Oh, this reminds me of a meal.
Oh yeah.
Let's check out the garden.
They'll be great friends. Oh. Get down. Come on, cute guy. Let's go. We're gonna go in the garden.
Come on, Cash. So much more than it is.
Exactly.
Come on,
Bill.
Cash. Oh, he's like, okay, game on. Girl attention. What man does not love a little girl attention? I don't know one. All right, let's check this out.
So this is one of the 4 gardens we have. I love
You have 4 gardens?
I do.
Nice.
So we are just registered organic right now for an acre. I love it. Their dog.
I know. I'm like,
Oh,
the nice
she's
background
cute.
soundtrack.
I know. You guys like the background sound music? I love it. Okay.
I
so-
can text them and see
Hey,
if they
come on,
can.
everybody's seeing we've got lots of stuff planted in here.
And a pipe that's broken. Do you love that?
Oh, that's in every garden. This looks great.
So
oh, sorry, go ahead.
We're talking transparency again, guys. What is she going to be growing? Well, I see cabbage. I
weeds.
see spinach.
It's all of
Lots
it.
of weeds.
No. To the farmer, I see the rows. Now, again, we're talking about wanting to do future farms like we're doing Arizona, all of you running lines in the ground, all of you with big cold frames, all of you with livestock. There's cows and horses back here. She raises her own meat, we're going to show you. You've got a seed train that you're doing mushrooms in. Give us a call. We want to show you off and get you some business. It's about time. We're all very transparent and bring up all these other people to start being able to buy from us.
Right.
Picking it right out of the ground for you. I think this looks so great. Okay, look at her lettuces. Guys, beautiful. Looks like a mescaline mix or something. Very good, Erin. I mean, I have to say farmer to farmer because I know the work involved in all this.
I know everything's so
And
clean.
the weeding and the just making sure it doesn't all go to
Hi, oh, I'm
freaking
sorry.
flour.
Yes.
You know, all the horrible things that can occur. I love it. Oh, you run your drip lines very interestingly.
It's retarded.
So
I don't even. No
so
judging.
you have to run. So this is interesting. Farmer. Erin is running her whole system at one time.
Kind of. So I have it split into zones. So even
Nice.
though they are connected,
Yep.
some of them, like the first 4 rows will go off, and then these ones.
Okay. I love it. I see the different. Everybody does them differently, and it is so interesting. And when I went to Rhea's and I saw how her
gosh.
husband's doing it, whoa-ee, man, he had an intricate setup for sure, where he doesn't even come off the main line. He comes off the main line with a stub and then
Yeah.
comes out.
So the things I hate most about farming are thinning carrots, drip line, and marketing.
All of it.
Yeah.
So carrots I hate completely. I will eat them all day, and
They're the biggest pain in the ass crop.
I've almost stopped growing them altogether. Yeah, because they just tick me off. I know. I agree. This is absolutely beautiful, and you know what, Ray? Get a little shot of the ground because what
know,
I'm
it's-
feeling is very spongy. So
Yeah.
we've got bitch and compost.
Yeah.
We're obviously not coming in here and taking your tractor across.
Oh,
this
whoops,
whole
sorry.
plot.
I just realized
have
the
it-
No,
are
because
these
I
strawberries?
I can.
and a mower.
I
I
can
have a
tell.
mower and I have a wheelbarrow.
It
Yeah.
looks
Nice.
bitchin'.
Are these strawberries right here?
Yeah, I mean you're totally fine.
I was like, I don't want to step on them, but that's cute.
Let the grass grow over them so the animals can eat them. But
I'm telling you, folks, if you're in her neck of the wood and you're wanting some greens, I almost stepped on her strawberries.
I know, me too.
There is some good produce I'm seeing right now. So again, she offers boxes and stuff too, guys. I bet
do.
if you contact, maybe you don't want to. I get this a lot from
and it's
people.
non-committal. They
Well,
only have
that's
to
it.
buy it when they need it. It's not like a subscription.
No,
Oh,
I did
that's
the
cool.
same.
That's
and
helpful.
I had a lot of people always going, "What do you have? What do you have?" And it was driving me crazy.
Don't
and then
you
I
eat
realized, tell you what, you're Jennifer, you're
It's a
funny.
mushroom.
So,
Oh, God.
so I turned it into a. You know what? I'll just put a whole box. Oh, he wanted the mushroom bad, guys. He wanted a little poisonous mushroom, little guy.
I think I have poison control on speed dial.
That's like a meal with the alpaca poop. Oh, like, I want to eat it.
He ate so much of that.
Oh, you're so
You have
mad.
so much space here. I'm really amazed.
So
Let's go
normally
find
we
something else.
rotate around what we grow. This
Yep.
is going to be one of our corn.
Yeah.
We do sweet corn. I know it's not a very profitable plant, but I love it.
Everybody loves when you do it. I got to tell you, people
And I
hate
use
me
it
because
to
I
feed
don't.
the animals.
Yeah.
They eat the stalks.
They hate me because I won't do it. I did it for a few years, and I was like, God, I just
I
hate
know,
it.
but when they're used to buying in the
earworm.
grocery store
Yeah.
for years for $1, how
Oh.
do you justify 25 cents?
Well, I sold some last year. I threw seeds out and didn't even want corn, and was like,
get it.
okay, guys, I'm putting some in the farms. Yeah,
Yeah.
I know. And
Well,
you know what? We all love corn.
People like when I put the corn in.
Oh, they go
the
crazy
box,
for it.
yeah.
They would prefer
Yeah.
you just selling corn.
Yeah.
We are in
can't.
California, San Diego.
Very water intensive crop.
Oh,
Very,
yeah.
and
You have the worms,
pollination
too.
can be tricky. You can get bad pollination one year.
And you get
The
bugs
worm.
in it a lot.
You get the
Yeah.
darn worm.
We
The
don't
worms.
spray.
Yeah, the worm, organic.
Yeah.
You're gonna get the stupid worm that gets in there and he's like,
And then they eat half of it, and you're like, well, now I have to throw half
Yeah.
the thing away.
yeah, it looks like you've got Walmart corn by the time you're done because you've cut everything off.
And then ignore my weird little green onions. I had harvested them and those didn't sell, so I stuck them back in the ground.
Nice.
I do the same.
Like free seeds.
We do the same.
I mean,
do the same. I mean, onions, they grow all year round.
do. And
It's
those
silly.
are
You don't
really
ever get rid
good.
of those.
Those are a good crop to have.
Let me get on your strawberry.
I know, I'm like trying to make sure I don't step. That's like that Chrissy's farm where I'm always like, I don't want to step on anything, but I don't know where anything is.
Look at who crushes my stuff.
Yeah. That's a meal too.
I just love the transparency. It's all right here.
Well, we wanted to put the farm stand past our gardens so that way when people drove in, they could see
the
it.
garden, yeah.
I don't think that having gates and closed off areas to the public
Yeah.
are okay when you're operating as a farm.
Yeah, I
Mhm.
don't either.
You want to know where your food comes from.
Yeah,
You
and,
want
and
to see
once
it.
you've got, you know, when we're blocked off and I'm like, hey, call me for the code. It's really discouraging for the
It is.
purchaser because they're now kind of, I've seen people actually come into my farm stand, it's right there and they're kind of shy and scared.
Well,
Right.
don't you think it's baffling that these farm stands are going to Costco and going to Trader Joe's and buying stuff and marketing it as if it's growing when you
Oh,
know
You guys, I've
insane.
seen it. This is not new. So
No.
let me give a tidbit about Rhea's dad. Dennis, we know you're not watching. Rhea and I know the truth. Okay, he's a big farmer and he always grew tons of tomatoes and melons. But let me tell you what, he would have it full of the field and he'd either go to Tom Page or the 99-cent store for the farmer's market and stock that up and everybody be wiping tags off. So does it exist? Yes,
Yes, it
guys,
does.
for hundreds of years.
But
That-
they're operating in an area that's agriculturally based,
Yes.
and a lot of farms,
Yes.
and a lot of farmers know what you're
It's
growing
tough.
and what doesn't grow
Yes.
during the season, and we know that type
That's
of
right.
spinach doesn't grow.
But we want to know
Oh, that's a good
things
point. Things that are out of
year-round.
season. I didn't
That's
think of
out
that.
of season, and
That's
you've got
what
it in your
makes it
stand.
home. No, and I love seeing the weeds. Okay, I mean,
Okay, the weeds are like the
By
bane
the
of my
way,
existence, but
this is not a weed. Come
But
on. We
they
see mallow in
do,
here.
they do serve a purpose.
Yeah.
We have gophers out here like nobody's business. So we offer them like a wide range of things to eat. The
Yeah,
fruits,
good
they
point.
won't go for a lot of my other like edible plants.
Yeah,
that I
That's
use.
smart.
that's a good rule of thumb. Is I used to always plant.
Camo.
I would plant the row of peas.
Yeah.
I never got the peas.
No.
Everything got them.
That's why I have these, so that they go over here instead of messing with things that I want to
What's
save.
over? What's this over here?
Peas right here.
Oh, okay, this piece. Okay.
Actually left over on the
I'm not a farmer.
because half the time they don't really do a whole lot once they're micro.
Love the microgreens. Many failed microgreens that I've done.
Totally.
I'll plant the whole biscuit in the
know.
ground. It's like, what is that carpet?
This used to be broccoli microgreens, but they'll
Yeah.
fight themselves out. I'll get something or I'll get
Oh, you will.
seed,
You'll get good leaf, especially.
and we eat that. If it's not something we can sell to customers, we eat it as a family.
Yeah, or probably they never get it.
They do. Which saves on our feed costs.
And we can
Oh,
definitely see that the kids are in the garden.
That's
We love that.
awesome. I love it.
God knows Rhea and I fight her feral children in my garden.
Oh yeah.
You'll find the rarest of herbs in my garden.
Sorry,
Oh,
Jen.
like the wormwood.
Mama Jen over there.
Mama Jen is taking care of crazy Cash, guys.
I know, Cash is just-
We're gonna do Jennifer's farm next time, so everybody you'll get to see that. But we're not even done yet, guys. We've just seen the garden. Let's see some more stuff. We've got animals.
So that's the next one.
He's so cute. Hi. Can you say cheese? Cheese. Oh no. Like, no. I already did. Oh wow. Gosh. Oh okay. Wow, that's a huge pile. That's awesome.
Do you want to dig?
Let's start removing little bits at a time. Yep.